What is up, Stationeers? I am some guy, some game, and welcome to Europa. I had to go ahead and do it. The devs just added in a new world. I'm pretty excited about it. If I can get out of this little hole that I fell in, which, let's not talk about that. And my fascination with holes in the ground here on different various planets. But let me, if I can, okay, okay. See, I'm not used to this whole new interface just yet. I haven't had time to play the game as much as I would like recently, and that's why I'm trying to get this video out. It's going to be a quick one, probably 10 minutes, I don't know, something like that. We'll see how it goes. I want to get a new base started. I'm going to start a new survival here. Let's play on Europa. Why not? It's so much more visually stimulating than the other planets are, and wow, just look at Jupiter there. That looks amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one here. We got to pick out a spot. We're gonna freeze to death. We're gonna starve to death. I got hunger set on 0.5 right now, so I want to get a base set up where we can grow some food and not freeze to death. That would be the ultimate goal, and we want to have some power set up. I'm trying to find a nice clear open area where I would be able to do such a thing. Right over here doesn't look too bad, honestly, right where we started. I might have to just go ahead and set up a small base over here. I wanted to take around. I have not taken a chance to look around Europa yet. I'm pretty impressed with it. I actually like this. This gives me a lot of ideas. The base I was working on the last one, I'm going to go ahead and bring over to this one. I know a lot of you are excited to hear about that because it looks so beautiful when I quit playing on the last Let's Play. The 1/3 of a base I had built. But I'm going to try to do that same design here, except for I'm going to make that my main base here, and we're going to put it hopefully up a little bit above all these little spiky things. And I'm going to get that done, as well as get a little starter base going here where we can not freeze to death. And okay, guess that's okay. The gravity here is lower. That is cool. Hey, you know what? Let's test that out. Wow, that's cool. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Does that work for me as well? Apparently doesn't. I can't even jump. Well, I guess we got anti-gravity for a lot of other things. That's cool. I'm not complaining. I think it's neat to have some cool things to do. Like throw duct tape around Europa. But rather than doing that, let's try not to starve to death here. Let's see what we got. Same old it looks like. So we're going to need to get some basic machines set up. Some greenhouse goodness going so that we don't starve to death. Let me take a look at what we got. I kind of forgot, honestly. I did not prepare too well for this, if you can't tell. Alright, and, well, I know we're going to need iron frames. We're going to need power set up. We're going to need all that stuff. So let's look at where the sun is at and try to put down our solar panels where they're going to get the maximum amount of sunnage they can possibly get. Right here looks like a good spot to get going. I only need a couple of them up. Let's get started so we don't die. Ultimately, the goal here. Let me grab my steel plates. Sorry, iron plates. Now with these new controls, like I said, I'm still a little not used to them yet. We'll see how this goes. No. There we go. Alright, don't slide. Okay. I thought they said they fixed that a little bit. Now I'm still sliding everywhere. Devs have been hard at work on this game, if you can't tell. That's always great. It's been getting a lot of improvements quick, so I can't promise what's going to happen with the channel. I might switch things up as the updates come out. For now, I do want to work on and get this base set up. Okay, I just opened up everything on the side here. One of these buttons is going to be the button I would like. There we go, that was the right one. So like I said, devs have been hard at work on it. They've been getting a lot of stuff done. That's good. I'm happy to see it happening. That's why I've also been going a little slower on making the videos, because of time and because I'd like to see what the devs are going to put in. Hopefully rovers here very shortly. Although I will say that, man, this is getting to be a challenge. Although I will say that I don't know how rovers would work real well on this planet. I'm still going to drive them around. Of course, we all will. But, you never know. With big giant spikes and a little bit less gravity and some other stuff, it might be an interesting trip. Let me head back over here, see if I can find a solar panel. We should have one of these handy dandy, ready to go. Watch it there, buddy. Alright, let's get this up. Put that here. That's just what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get this, if I can stop sliding everywhere, I'm going to get this solar panel up. I don't know which side I want power and which side I want data, so I'm going to just pick. We're going to get... Okay, so I thought it was going this way. Apparently it's going this way. I've done that before. I'll probably do it again. I'm not perfect. So this guy's still getting a decent amount of sun right there. Let's go look over here real quick before I commit to that location completely. And I'm not going to make it up that slide. Really, there's not too much around here that I can... Is that just smoking? Was that me? Or is that... Okay, I don't know. I'll just keep walking and pretend I didn't see anything. It's looking like I'm not going to have too much luck anywhere else anyways. And I don't want to get lost in this endless, spiky ice sheet. So I'm going to head back over to my makeshift little base area, and I'm going to keep working on that. But I'm going to make sure the panels are going this way instead of this way. So first order of business with that. Oh, it's not going to get old quick. Alright, the first order of business is I want to grab this guy out. Wrong guy. Quit moving, please. Thank you. Man. Wait, what am I missing here? Wrench. No, don't take down the other one. And we want angle grinder for these guys. Trying to do this so I don't starve, but you know, it's probably going to happen. Going on Europa for the first time, I imagine. You know what, let's try to build up this way a little bit because we got the... Where is the sun right now? Is it? It must be over there. Okay, I see it. It's on the other side of that. So I think if we build out this way, this would probably be our best bet. I'm going to remove this guy right over here. I might have to adjust my my throwing stuff down strategy with this new gravity here. It's getting too comical. It's going to make me laugh too much. Might ruin my videos. So I'm going to try... What's going on with my drill down here? Is it in red? Oh, it's because I got it selected. Okay. Thought maybe it was having a medical emergency or something. Who knows? You know, it was turning red on me. But looks like we're good. No emergency. Let's grab my welder if I can ever find it. You know, the new inventory, I'll probably get used to it. It's probably better than the last one. For now, it's just annoying because I'm not used to it. And that is some dark stuff we got going on here. Wow. Wow. Alright, let me grab a flare because wow. How am I throwing stuff? Alright, there we go. Wow. Low gravity. Let's light another one. Toss that right there. Don't go too far. It's going too far. It wasn't too bad, I guess, but we'll get her back over here. I don't want this to be too dark for you guys. So keep that in mind when you're going to be on Europa. You are going to have a lot less light. It's just apparently a fact of life. I don't mind a little bit of darkness, but I know for making videos it's probably not the best thing to have. Pitch blackness. Well, that gives us some time here to work on the solar panel, which is what I'm going to try to get up here real quick. Let's grab my power controller, run over here, let's toss that on. If my guy will stop. It might not look like it, but he kind of doesn't want to stop moving sometimes when I tell him to. It's kind of weird. Let's see if he's doing it now. He's doing it just fine, but he's there. He slid a little bit. You can see it. Still a little bit of that old jankiness left over from the... Or it could just be Europa and its gravity. I don't know exactly what's... Alright, first of all, let's close some of these menus over here. Next, let's get this guy out. Oh, if I can remember what buttons rotate things. It's been a few days since I've played. There we go. My guy's still sliding a little bit. Let's give that a float over there. And let's grab out the one of these buttons. I assume will open my... Normally you couldn't tell when I was smashing all those buttons because it didn't really open much, or it would open them and I'd close them instantly, but with them staying open it's really making me Look like an incompetent navigator of buttons here. But I think we're good. You guys will get used to it. I'll get used to it. We'll be alright. We'll get through this together, I promise. Let's throw a battery in here, and then we just need to wire this guy up, and we got ourselves some basic power going. Now, let's make sure I got the power on the... What just happened? Okay. I don't know why I shot into the atmosphere like that with just a tiny tap. Alright, let's be a little more cautious. Jetpack off. Good stuff. Now, I need this guy out, or these guys, or this thing. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. One of these many various terms that could be used. Oh, good old Stationeers, trying to figure out which direction to bend your cable. I'm stuck. Get me off. There we go. Now I just need to do this. That's why I put it here. Makes it nice and simple. Simple, simple, simple. That's my motto. We all know that, though. Let's throw that in here, and I am hooked up. That's it. It's done. It has been done. That's the best thing I can come up with here for it. Let's tilt this down. Now we want to go the other way because the sun's going to come up the other way. Let's not put it at 100. Let's leave it at 90. Maybe that'll catch some good sun here in the morning. We'll get some power coming in. Speaking of power, let me get my... Come on. Get through all these various menus. Guess it's all connected right there. Yes, power is critical. So there we go. Power is no longer critical. I'm back to sucking oxygen and using up my light here. That's probably one of the biggest disadvantages so far I've seen with Europa, has been the no light. That's not good, especially if you want to make videos, as I've already mentioned. See, we got a labeler, tracker, all this stuff that I'm not going to need right now. We have... watch it, buddy. We have vents, airlock stuff mostly in here. It's just me, or is this thing moving? It's moving, isn't it? Okay. So, I'm just going to get away from it. Nothing in there that I need just yet. I guess he's taking a nap. Let's move over here. I am going to need to start getting these guys set up. I'm also going to need some steel frames down on the ground so that I can put these guys down. If I remember reading correctly, that is a thing now. So let's grab these sheets. Find my frames that I probably threw over here. Yep. And we're going to make ourselves a lovely little spot to machine some stuff. Let's pull out the good old handy dandy 500 different menus, or welder. That works too. And we're gonna weld ourselves down some sheets so we can put down these machines and keep moving along here. My goal is going to be a not so large greenhouse to keep me alive. It's gonna be as small as I can make it. Let's just put it that way. I don't know yet. I have not designed it. I have not built it, so I can't tell you what it's going to look like or how it's going to function. I can tell you that is my main... Let's go ahead and face them this way. That is my main goal with it, is to keep it... Oh, no, actually. I do want it this way. I wish there was a little more options, like putting them upside down and hanging them from ceilings and stuff, but so far it's not like that. It's just the way... Oh, that's an arc furnace. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, you only start with the one, don't you? Well, I'm going to need this too, so let's pop him over here in the corner. Let's see, that looks good right there. And then I'll have room for my other machines once I get them printed, which I'm going to need to run the cable this way to get that done. Oh, man. Europa. Let's see where my power on my Alright, everything opening up again on me. Power on the battery's still high. We think we're alright. I know the patch notes mentioned that it's going to... What is going on with this stuff? It's going to take a little bit to... I'm so used to just tipping them over and having them fall, not float away from me. It is going to, what I'm trying to get out here is be a lot colder here on Europa. So we're going to need to get our suit battery, keep a close eye on it so we don't run our juice out trying to keep ourselves warm. You know, I could probably drop this down, Oh, there we go. Mission accomplished. Call me Tom Cruise. No, don't call me Tom Cruise. That was a joke. Not a terrible actor, but, you know, not my favorite either. We want to get this over here. I'm probably going to run it along the ground, because I don't really feel like having this run right through the center of everything. I think we can get it to look half decent. It's under the ground, but it's whatever. If you're smart enough, follow the cable, you'll be alright. You can find it. It's not hard, and then if you're lucky like here, you got a nice slope, it'll pop back out for you. Keep it low to the ground, keep it looking nice and sexy. Well, I don't know if that's the right term. That's probably the wrong term, but you know what? I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it a lot. No, I'm not. I'm not going to use it a lot, actually. That's probably the only time I'm ever going to use that. So let's move up here. Get this done, hopefully, and then I'm going to end this video. I know this is a quick one. That's unfortunately what I have to do at the moment, but it won't be long before I can put out a longer one. Might even be this weekend I can get it done and hopefully have it up here soon. I'm not making any promises. I don't got a lot of viewers yet, so hopefully there ain't too many of you disappointed, but I do want to let you know I am going to keep pumping out some videos, and so you don't have to cry yourself to sleep tonight thinking that I'm not going to be back, because I will, even if it might not look like it for a few days or possibly upwards to a week. I will be back. I'm going to keep at it for a little bit. I enjoy making the videos. It's just having the time to do it. You know, obviously I'm not making anything off of this money wise, and I have to work. So I gotta keep the internet working and my air conditioner running so I don't get too hot in the summer heat. So I gotta make that my primary focus, but I'm not gonna forget about you. I promise. If I haven't said that already enough times, I'm saying it one more. Let's get this connect. There we go. We're all connected. So I got that done, and I can run that to the arc furnace if I need to. Let's flip it on just to... Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have my... Oh man, this game, it always gets me. It's like, what did I do? Did I miss a cable? Did I not get... And then it's... Turn the power switch on, dummy. And, okay. Well, maybe that wasn't the only problem we had. Let's do another quick check here. We got power cable running down through here, up to here. Okay. Anybody watching me do that probably realized how stupid that was, what I just did. We're going to pretend I didn't do that, actually. How about we do that? Let's undo that. That was just me practicing putting down some cable. I still can't believe I just did that. Alright, I have actually never done that yet, until just now. But to be fair, I haven't played in a little bit. Getting a little rusty, you know? You get your cables, your P's and Q's all got to be lined up correctly, and, well, I had mine lined up a little bit wrong. There we go. Now we're looking at some power. I'm going to be very, very hopeful that this is going to work, because it should. Yes. And we got sound. Awesome. That's probably due to the atmosphere around us. I don't know if that's awesome or not, actually, because it's kind of nice not having these loud machines in your ears. Hopefully the devs work on that, not making them too loud. I like having some sound and some realism, but at the same time, gameplay has to come into it at some point, and you can't just annoy the crap out of everybody with the batteries. Oh my gosh, those things are so loud, it's not even funny. Alrighty, I think we're kind of set up here. Let me get out my wrench. Well, let's put away my other stuff. Then we'll grab out the wrench. Let's see what we're looking at. We're looking at 0. Where is the sun? He's hiding over here. That guy might be a problem for me. At some point, though, the sun is going to peek over that horizon, just like it did here, so I might want to get my next panel up over here rather than over here in the darkness. We're getting the concept. Hopefully I don't freeze to death before the sun does reach that one. I can get some power coming in, get my batteries charged. I'm going to start getting some minerals together, which is going to be a big, big task. Apparently I'm going to be climbing a lot of mountains to get them, but I think we're going to need to do it, or we're not going to get anywhere. So that's going to be my main focus next. There we go. We got some sun coming in. Awesome. So now I'm hopefully not going to be dying of battery draining out due to keeping myself warm here. Too bad we can't build a fire and get a little toasty that way. Not an option as of yet. It's probably in a spacesuit, not the best option either. But you know, never know till you try it, right? Alright, I'm probably going to wrap this one up. This was just a quick one, introductory to Europa and Jupiter and my new survival area. I'm going to try not to die. We'll see what happens. Dying is not preferable, but it does happen sometimes. But my goal is to stay alive. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two along the way. If not, well, maybe you just get to check out the views with me on Europa. I do really love the skybox on this. The sky looks great. The Jupiter even looks better if you ask me. I think these are all great additions. I have not went back to the moon to see the Earth skybox. I'm going to check that out too here very shortly. But so far, I'm happy with this, and the more I ramble, the more likely I am to die. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I will catch you guys here shortly in the next video.